Hey Boys and Girls Club. So today we are going to be doing some more yoga, and we are going to be doing springtime yoga. I hope you've been spending some time outside because it has been so beautiful, and we've had plenty of rain to make all the green things green and colorful things colorful. So I hope you've been outside enjoying it. So we are going to do some spring themed yoga. And so today we are going to be the sun, a tree, a bird, the rain, and we are going to be a seed being planted. So get ready to have some fun and let's do some yoga. Okay, so first we are going to be the sun. We're going to start in mountain pose. So you just need your feet shoulder width apart. We never want to totally straighten our knees. We want to keep them slightly bent. And remember, the most important piece is that we just like to pair our movements to our breath. So you don't have to change your breath. I just want you to notice it and notice and try to move alongside the breath. And I'm going to give you prompts for that too. So first, start legs hip width apart, allowing your arms to be open and at your side, relaxed. We want to make sure our shoulders are relaxed and away from our ears, and we want to make sure our head is tall and elongated. We don't want to be slumping like this, right? So nice and tall. Go ahead and just take some breaths here. And imagine you're the sun shining big and bright and strong. You have lots of energy and power. Next, we're going to be a tree, and we're going to do that through tree pose. So go ahead and find balance on one foot. Then on your next exhale, go ahead and lift your foot to your calf or all the way up to the side of your thigh. Now what we don't want to do is have our foot resting against our knee, because that puts lots of pressure on our knee. So whatever works best for you. I'm going to have my foot come up and be on my calf. So as we do that though, let's first go ahead and bring our hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale, go ahead and moving that foot to rest against our leg. Again, make sure we're standing tall and strong. We just got lots of energy from the sun. And now we're sturdy and stable like a tree. Keep breathing. You can close your eyes or keep them open. And on your next exhale, go ahead and release your foot down, relaxing your arms back to mountain pose. So on the next side, let's find our balance. Inhale, hands to heart center. As we exhale, and then exhale, go ahead and bring your leg up to your calf or up to your thigh, but not on your knee. And feel yourself be a stable, strong tree. All right, on your next exhale, go ahead and relax your foot down, your arms to your side, back into mountain pose. So next, we're going to be a flying bird. And we're gonna do this in Warrior 3. So I'm gonna use my left leg as the leg that I'm going to be balancing on. And we're gonna try to make a T with our body. So go ahead and find a stable footing on one foot. Have a slight bend in your knee. We want to keep our head tall, our spine straight, and our core engaged as well. So on our next exhale, we're gonna go ahead and lean forward, lifting our back leg up off the ground. Extending our toes. Once we find balance, we can straighten our leg and go ahead and bring our arms forward as well, looking down. Make sure that we're keeping our shoulders away from our ears and our back straight. And we're a flying bird. Exhale, back down, bring your back leg to the mat. Your arms back to your waist. Then on your next exhale, go ahead and come up into mountain pose once again. So now I'm gonna flip just so you can keep seeing what I'm doing. So now using my right leg as our balance as we fly like a bird. I'm gonna bring that forward, bringing my left leg back, a slight bend to my knee. Exhale, go ahead, lean forward, lifting our leg, extending our toes, and straightening our arms. It's okay if you fall out of the pose. Just get back into it. And breathe. Awesome. Exhale, back down. Relax into mountain pose. So now we're going to be the falling rain. So I'm going to turn to the side and we're going to accomplish this by forward bend. So we want to start with our legs shoulder width apart. Remember, we want to have a slight bend to our knee. And then we're going to bend from our hips. We just don't want to curl over from the top of our body. We want to start from our hips, keeping our back straight and our head tall. So go ahead, find your footing. Remember, we're going to breathe in, and then as we exhale, go ahead and bend at your hips, reaching your hands towards the ground. Continuing to breathe. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and drop your head. And breathe further into the stretch. You can have your hands flat on the ground, touching the ground, or if needed, you can have your hands just on your legs, and that's okay too. Remember, we want to keep our spine and head tall and elongated, and we don't want to be scrunched up at our shoulders. On our next exhale, go ahead, take that slight bend again in your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so now we've been the falling rain. We are going to be a seed that's planted. And we're gonna do this by doing the squat pose. So go ahead and start with your feet bigger and wider than shoulder width apart. Have your toes pointed out, your heels in. And then what we're gonna do is bend our knees, dropping our tailbone towards the ground. So we wanna be sure that as we bend, we don't lift our heels up off the ground. We wanna keep the heels planted. So go ahead and as we exhale, bend our knees, dropping our tailbone towards the ground. Bring our hands to heart center, pushing out gently against our knees with our elbows. And then we're gonna just breathe. We are a seed that's been planted. All right, and then on your next exhale to come out of this stretch, you can use your hands to balance. Go ahead and straighten your legs. Take a slight bend in the knees and then roll up one vertebrae at a time. All right, awesome job. Okay, BGC, I hope you've enjoyed our spring yoga. We've been the sun, a tree, a flying bird, the falling rain, and then a seed being planted. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope maybe you even went outside to enjoy the beautiful weather and practice this yoga, and we will see you next time. Bye.